it's important that people feel the way you're intending, and or at least they're aligned. And I think sometimes that's something we forget about with engagement is how people feel. We're very concerned about metrics that can be mapped and put it on a chart, but it's much more difficult to think about how people feel about your content. At Airbnb, we really encourage user-generated content. So we've kind of opened up the video experience for everyone. It's kind of very democratized for people to create their own channels of content, to have things like affinity groups, and we want to use video to empower people to connect, everyone to connect. When we do a leadership event, we run kind of a pre-roll show, and so all of our important messaging, like, hey, about updating your laptops or new processes or things like that, people will make little commercials, and so they're both informational and people are tuning in early to see the pre-show because they think it's funny and they feel culturally connected, and our message is landing and people are doing the things that we need to do, so our computers are updated and our company is secure. So we're achieving what we're trying to inform people about. It's part of the two-way conversation, because when you have a live stream, we think of this as this one-to-many approach, but really it's the signal back that we can understand. Hey, audience, how are you doing? How is this message being received? There's no analytic that just spits out how people feel about content, but there's things that kind of can be a nod to it. For instance, when we post a video segment on Slack, we'll post a video segment that'll play in line on Slack. People will put different emojis or little comments, and so what we'll do is we'll kind of aggregate those together. We'll count up the emojis and we'll visualize that. We'll find common attributes in comments, and we'll visualize those types of things. If people are bored with information, they'll disengage with it. And we'll see this in decreased average view times. I think we'll see it with people clicking away from the tab. I think that's one of the tools Kaltura has is the tab front and center. Are people doing Slack and checking email, or are they really both seeing and hearing your content? And I think that is where we really want to be, is not are people just passively listening, but are they engaging by visually watching? Even if there's no slides or diagrams or something, are they watching someone's face and connecting with them?